6'11", number 45, Kevin Durant.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Long Beach. On Monday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll tip it off. Road trip beginning in Oklahoma City, where they'll take on the Thunder.
And that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Now the starting group for Long Beach. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. With the drive, count that one. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Second chance shot. Long Beach with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Dennis. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Beal, the layup off target. For Long Beach, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And it's Long Beach on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Jones checked in for Beal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Dennis. Drops in the tray. Dennis has got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6 from 11 feet away. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Tyus. And it's a great finish! Ho-ho!
Oh, my.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Inside. Here's Dennis. It's good from long range. Dennis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Long Beach.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Long Beach.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the floor for Long Beach. Down low. Long Beach with the rebound. And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. O'Neal. That one doesn't drop.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Suns call time here. So for the Suns, Allen comes in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's blocked by Scott. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the paint. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Bol. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Outside, Beal. To the middle. Looking to end the run. Barnes grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And the basket by Dennis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Booker dishes to Beal. Long Beach with the rebound. Scott's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
They grab their own miss. Beal, Bol, misses in close. Long Beach on offense. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Pass to Dennis. Driving in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And out of bounds, Long Beach will have it. Phoenix making some changes. Durant's checked in for Bull, and Jones subbed in for Beal. For Long Beach, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And he comes up with the deuce.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Here's Booker, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Suns. Yusuf Nurkic. Bradley Beal.
15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Dennis. And here's Barnes for 3. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Long Beach enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh man, it's a hot dog.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for Long Beach.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in. And it's paying dividends, Ernie. Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
The forwards, Allen and Durant. Deadly backcourt pair. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Driving inside. Here's Dennis. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here is Scott. Nothing on the board. From past the arc. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And they get it. Durant, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. If that's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot, but for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Long Beach with the rebound.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's the General, and he's good on the three ball. The General's got his first 3 points of the game.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Durant with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Beal. And just miss after miss right now.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Here's G. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Long Beach on top, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Long Beach. Brown out there with the General. Then it's G. Then there's the General.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. There's Brown with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. And out of bounds, Long Beach will have it. And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Long Beach has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Left side, Jones. Long Beach with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Wants to get it to Booker and does. And it's blocked. And they're running. And that one's good by G. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Long Beach.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Down low. They need this. It's hauled in by the General. The General's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to G. And it's G finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's the General. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. The General's got 10 points in just the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal outside. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Now Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Phoenix making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Nurkic finds Allen. Goes up with it again. Shot clock at 5. Double team on Nurkic. A steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Long Beach.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Long Beach moving that ball around. Dennis. And it's a great finish! Ho-ho!
Oh, my gosh.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barnes against KD. To stop the drought. Just 5 on the clock. And Barnes sends it back. Pass to Dennis. Three-pointer on the money.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And so it's Long Beach with the W. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the